What do recipes, Google searches, and brushing your teeth all have in common? They're all powered by algorithms. We use them every day, and in this episode, we'll uncover how they work and why they're at the heart of computer science. Welcome back to another video in our Computer Science Concepts playlist. This is episode 3 of Unit 1, Introduction to Computer Science. So far, we've talked about what computer science is and what a program does. Now it's time for the last piece of the puzzle, the logic that powers it. Today's big question is, what is an algorithm? You might remember in the last video, we used the example of making toast to show how a program needs to give a computer extremely precise instructions. That was about programs, actual code that runs on a computer. Today, we're taking a step back to look at the logic behind that code, the algorithm. At its core, an algorithm is a set of step-by-step instructions for solving a problem or completing a task. Sometimes we explain algorithms with everyday examples, like a recipe, because it's easier to picture. But in computer science, algorithms are usually much more precise than that. They need to work for all valid inputs, account for edge cases, and be efficient. So just to be clear, an algorithm is the plan or the logic, the program is the code that tells the computer to carry it out, and the process is the act of running the program and executing that logic. Let's go over a couple of analogies. I'll go back to the example of a recipe, but not just one with fixed steps. A good recipe might say, if the sauce is too thick, add water. If the pasta is undercooked, boil it longer. Algorithms work the same way. They can include conditions, loops, and decisions to adapt based on what's happening. Another example would be brushing your teeth. If you're out of toothpaste, open a new tube. If you drop your toothbrush, rinse it before continuing. This adaptability is what makes algorithms useful in both everyday life and computing. In computer science, a good algorithm usually has 3 traits. Clarity, the steps need to be clear and unambiguous. Correctness, it works for all valid inputs. And efficiency, it solves the problem without wasting time or resources. 2 people might write 2 different algorithms to solve the same problem, but one could be much faster or use fewer steps. That's the difference between a working algorithm and a great one. Algorithms are everywhere in computing. For example, finding the fastest route on a map, encrypting your data, deciding what shows up in your social media feed, and even something as common as sorting, whether it's organizing names alphabetically, ranking search results, or arranging files. Later in this series, we're going to explore different sorting algorithms and how they work, and compare why some are much faster than others. So why does it matter? When you start programming, you're really just turning algorithms into code. Knowing how to design and improve algorithms helps you to break down problems into clear logical steps, plan your code before you write it, and building solutions that are efficient and reliable. So this is going to wrap up Unit 1. We've learned what computer science is, what a program is, and what an algorithm is. Next, we'll shift focus onto Unit 2, where we're going to start exploring how computers actually store and work with information, from ones and zeros to the hardware that runs it all. So, whether you're solving a problem, writing software, or making your morning coffee, you're following an algorithm. In the next unit, we'll see how these algorithms get represented as data a computer understands. If you've enjoyed learning the foundations of computer science, like and subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. Thanks so much for watching.